boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, my gamers, and all of you gamer-like products. Today is pretty big. We're only 2 days into the October patch, and oh boy, lots of things have changed. Not only did we get lots of relevant system changes here, new improved FD, stronger air counter hits, new air gatlings and aerial combo routes for all characters, improved 6Ps for all cast, and all that super interesting kind of jazz. Not to mention the character-specific changes, of course. Some characters received lots of buffs, some characters got most of their relevant combo routes changed, such as my boy Sol here. Today's going to be a big test in terms of adaptability to the new play environment for the players. Who mastered their new tools? Who has lapped the new optimal combo routes? We're gonna find out here tonight on Bounty Hunters GGST the Guilty Gear. Hey, you know the one. GGST FT7. Let's take a look at the card for tonight. So, we're starting off the evening with a Ram mirror. Ram is one of those characters who got some of their or some of her relevant routes changed. Let's see, couple of high tier players struggling during day 1, maybe even into day 2. These players have, let's see, I think this is the second time both of these guys are on screen. Let me actually pull off my cheat sheet. Big shout out to Lohi for actually keeping up with the stats. This is like the best thing ever for me. Reducing my workload so much. Yeah, Trashy has played once. It was back in the day against Frey on May. And Miksu, I think Miksu did play once as well. Yes, they did. It was actually against Rygand. Or I think, was that the time when Rygand stepped in on a short notice? I forgot. That seems like that was probably not the main card match there. But now, these two players testing their mettle in the new Ram stuff here on the first slot, first matchup of the evening. Coming up after that, we got, speaking of Rygand, the man himself facing off against Nekomaster from Egypt. It's gonna be Finland versus Egypt matchup. May probably used to have a pretty decent advantage here, but I mean, that we could say that about like basically all matchups here. The matchup chart has probably gone through some really massive changes. It's gonna be interesting to see like how any of these matchups are gonna go. Coming up after that, KS, Gold Blues player from Finland, facing off against Dr. Dinosaur 12. This is historically very interesting. First time we get to see Europe versus East Coast. So this is Finland to East Coast Florida, I think.
I see what you did there. Historically, dinosaurs. Yeah, I see what you did.
Oh man, I'm so good at creating these interesting wordplays. I didn't even realize that.
You're just a natural. It is what it is.
But I guess we're kind of ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can just...
Oh shit, I forgot to say what's up, gamers. What's up, gamers?
Gamers? Ma-gamers?
Ma-gamers.
Alright, damn. October patch matches. There's so many changes.
Yeah, like... I wonder if we're gonna get to see the Ram soul / technique live here on air.
Sorry, what technique?
Okay, so basically, Ram's got something fucky going on with her Rekka 1, making it like you can kind of use it like how you used to use Soul / You can just kind of press it over and over again. There's a gap in between, but you can frame trap from it with the projectile. So it's not actually like the same, but it kind of looks funky, and you can just keep doing it.
I still think that it should be minus on block still, right?
I'd imagine so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, There's no way this character would get anything that's plus on block, right? She already has like the options to threaten on pressure.
Or maybe, you know, Daisuke out there with his little notebook. He's like, okay, well, I mean, the projectiles, they're just not plus enough.
But yeah, the Rekka being one of the most changed things for Ram. Let's see if either of these players have learned to use it. Oh, also, instant blocks are supposed to be a little easier.
Yeah, because of the added buffer. I do think I've noticed that while playing myself.
Yeah, same.
Another thing they changed, I think, was that Arrow K hop move. Used to be an overhead, now isn't. Now it's like a mid.
And still plus, I think. Did it used to be plus as well? I think
so.
No,
I think it was minus.
Ooh, okay. But it is. I did test it earlier, and it seemed like it was like +1 or +2, something like that.
Yeah.
Right, Trashyslime rocking the green ram. Miksu rocking the blue one. Oh, there's another interesting change that players have had to adapt to. Now, if you try to RC the throw, you really gotta pay attention to your timing. The old PRC option selects for throws are no longer. If you try to do it, you will just instantly cancel the throw into RC and won't even get the throw, the initial hit.
Yeah. Obviously, you can still kind of RC on throw whiff, but you have to do it reactively as opposed to letting the game do it for you.
Yeah, there's...
And if you just press it, then you're just going to end up RCing your throw.
Yeah, there's so much difference between, like, RCing your throw whiff on frame 1 compared to, like, frame 15 or something.
It does create new fascinating problems in some instances, but hey, you know, you take the good with the bad.
Yeah, definitely change for the better, reducing the amount of like brainless option selects that are just strong.
Not having that particular brainless option select is for sure an improvement.
Ooh, missing the big combo here. That could have potentially be the round here. Miksu getting a throw in the corner.
Connection is spotty, or if it's the playback for us here.
Yeah, I wonder, because it kind of seems
sketch
here and there. The first one going to Trashyslime here. Our Danish Ram player opening it up.
A lot of industrious games today. You know, we've got that East Coast to EU thing going, and then we're gonna have Nekomaster from, as I understand it, Egypt.
Yeah, basically EU to Africa.
Yeah, so guess we'll see how that goes. Apparently, they played in some EU stuff, so I guess it could be fine.
Yeah, and I've seen Nekomaster play in tournaments, and I think I haven't heard there being any problems as far as their connection goes, at least any major problems, so thumbs up, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Nice interruption. Oh yeah.
Make good use of that 6P. All 6Ps now fairly buffed compared to their previous iterations, depending on character a little bit. But most characters now get to like cancel easier to special supers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, as far as I understand, most 6Ps now sort of launch higher for better conversions. Like, combined with the universal counter hit change, that you just, in general, get more time to combo after counter hit. As if you already didn't have quite a lot of time in Strive.
It's taking some getting used to. Bizarrely, that change isn't for everyone. Like, apparently that doesn't apply to Anji for some reason.
Oh?
Like, yeah. I don't know. Weird.
Alright, Miksu evening it up here. 1-1 now.
Miksu looking to get a W after getting bullied by some bald guy last time.
Damn. That was on short notice, right?
Maybe? I think so.
I think I wouldn't make that match for a main card match.
I think it was short notice, yeah. Who did Miksu play last time? Oh, I don't know. Some bald guy. Don't worry about it.
Really nice so far from Trashyslime. Every time they get put in this kind of situation, yeah, same here from Miksu. It's important for you to get out of that corner situation, especially if the opponent is not close enough to follow up their sword explosion thingy. If you just stand there and let them improve their position, this will happen. And Ram is the strongest character in the game in the corner. Yeah, look at that. Looking to immediately improve their position, not to get stuck there with the sword. Could be any best. Oh!
That was clean.
Using all of their options to get out of this, get this last hit off. It's Miksu who manages to land it.
Not used to those new plus frames, it would appear. I think they tried to challenge with a button there.
Yeah, it's full possible if it's like the first time you see that situation occur and you're trying to follow your instinct as far as old frame data goes. You might get bamboozled. Oh, nice 6p.
Not able to convert off of that.
Nice check there.
Oh, just throwing them swords. Nice dash up. Oh.
There's a lot of RPS going on right here with the new Rekka.
Oh,
that's a whip punish, or punish on block, yeah.
Punish on block, yeah.
The Dauro just minus enough. I think it's like -7 or something, which happens to be the startup of the super as well.
Yep. So if you're buffering it with that new and improved buffer, has anyone figured out how much they increased the buffer? It doesn't seem like a lot, but
I guess we don't have like 100% sure data on that, but alright, Miksu taking another one.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, kind of feels like 1 to 2 frames. Right, big combo here. The basic BMB, if you get hit in your side of the screen, Ram will get an opportunity to do that 200 damage and break the wall.
Yep.
Oh!
Raw 5D.
And that's around.
Mirror
Of
match
course.
class.
What else would you press other than 6p to counter that?
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
I think the jump heavy also got nerfed a little. It starts up so slow, it feels like now. It's like you have to...
They tried to nerf it last patch.
Right.
That didn't really work out. it felt more or less identical. So I don't know.
And now it feels like if you go airborne with a normal jump, you'll have to press the jump heavy right off the bat, like when you're ascending, to actually be able to get it out. Feels like a completely different kind of move now. Nice interruption from Miksu, not allowing Trashyslime to put them in the corner position. Huge 6p. But without counter hit, still not gonna get much from that 6p normal hit.
That run-up throw doing a lot of work for Miksu. Kind of surprised that Trashyslime hasn't tried hacking it with the new and increased tech window.
I feel like...
has gotten, I guess, you still don't really want to RPS that too much.
Nice, going under that S-sword throw and gets the round. Miksu putting on the heat. Rocking a 2-round lead. I feel like that's sort of like a Ram special, dashing from even like half screen away and actually getting those throws off. It's sort of that presence you have with your S and heavy buttons.
Yeah, and she's got that really nice dash that complements that.
Yeah.
Game, of course. Ah, nice. Good check.
Trying to interrupt with the standing P, but that move is very limited in range. Oh, nice! Base
All right,
super.
block on. What?
It feels like Trashyslime sort of forgot to press a button, or maybe tried to press too early.
I wonder, like, it was either that or Trashyslime was actually like baiting the burst, I guess, but then got hit by it anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be it as well. And look at that, caught on the way out by the Rygand. Oh, nice, there we go. Good read on the sword shoot, instant air dash, the classic.
Man, really, really quick reflexes on that clash and managing to cash in this nice combo.
Oh, was that a 2-peak anti-air? That works. Miksu finds the counter hit and gets the round.
What button was that? Alright, nah, there we go. Whiffed the first Rygand, but still got the combo.
I guess it's still gonna be like relatively spacing dependent what you're gonna get. All the Rygands, oh, just a little bit too far away. That should be minus enough to punish, but yeah, use the burst here, stay alive. Barely manages to avoid the Sabrabado. And now this position, nice challenge. You really want to avoid the enemy Pram dashing in and picking up the sword after the bayonet jab. Active play here for Miksu. Third in a row now. Miksu on 4 points. Or wait, that's a fourth in a row. I think. Yeah. It was a Trashyslime.
Yeah,
the first one.
won the first. Yeah. This is starting to look pretty confident. Miksu starting to hit those conversions and mix-ups as well, so that's good.
Especially the conversions Miksu has been pretty consistent with.
For sure.
Trashyslime has been getting in the position, but dropping some of the follow-ups. Ooh, locked in the corner. Luckily for Trashyslime, Miksu wasn't quite able to get deep in there to pick up the sword. Yeah, use this burst, get out of there. Sabrabado RC, the classic, make them block. Crash the initiative. Ooh, that's a little too far away.
If ever.
Ooh, nice check there. People say that new flip, whatever that is called, is sort of like Ram's new what's the Kai move called?
Foodora.
Foodora, yeah.
Foodora. Yeah, I wonder what the frame data. I wonder if they've updated the good old trustworthy dust loop yet. We gotta look.
Trashyslime not giving up. Ooh, nice counter hit now in the corner. But Miksu manages to flip the situation around. Very important throw here, getting out of that corner position.
Alright, so it's Sildo de Truo, and according to Dust Loop right now, it's +1.
Alright, so it's probably updated then.
Yeah.
It's very slightly plus on block.
I don't see them saying that it's an overhead anymore, so probably,
Yeah.
Yeah, mid. Yeah, so. Has been updated, that's good.
Good on Trashyslime, dashing out of that corner situation and now completely switching it up, or switching this, speaking of switching. Oh, yeah, that's a punish.
Very nice. Now that is why you should be a little careful about throwing it out when you don't have meter.
Yeah, especially without the 50. It's gonna be a commitment. It's kind of like a DP, pretty much. It is
just red.
Well, yeah.
Nothing but red.
You can hit it from so far away. It's really tempting, I know, when you're standing in that like full screen mid-screen position. If it hits, you're gonna score like over 100 damage or something.
Yeah, I feel like in that sense, it's a fairly balanced move when you don't take into account what you can do with meter, and they're like, okay, yeah, I can try and counter poke with this incredibly slow move, and if you were doing something, then that's on you.
Ooh,
and if
nice.
Then that's on me.
Trips RC there from Miksu, didn't quite manage to bait it, but now rocking the position. Oh,
the now mid hop just, I feel like it's faster than it used to be. Kind of like it seems to traverse the screen a lot faster. I might be imagining that, but it kind of feels like it.
Yeah, maybe since it's become more relevant now, it's you're paying more attention to it just in general.
I wonder what the actual patch notes said. Maybe I should dig those up.
And look at the pressure. Ooh, that's one way to leap back in there, and that's sort of like using the Sildo Destro as a makeshift dash. If you need to like jump in there and pick up the sword again.
Yeah, obviously it doesn't have a lot in terms of landing recovery, so you can kind of use it as a... You could probably frame kill with it in some situations.
But yeah, ooh. Yeah, forced to use PRC there. And Trashyslime.
Changed from an overhead to a mid attack, reduced base damage scaling, expanded the lower and behind headbox. Okay, so it is apparently not at least faster than it used to be. It's just probably because you didn't see it a whole lot. So
Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. Because there wasn't much reason to really use it, unless you wanted to sort of scumbag your way, like a knowledge check kind of a thing.
Yeah,
it's like, have you seen this move before? Yes, no. Oh, nice, dashing through. And now Trashyslime doesn't have the swords anymore. This is really bad.
Oh, nice block on the 5D.
Very hasty burst there from Miksu. Luckily not getting punished too bad. A nice 6p. And milks the full conversion. Oh, dropped the 6 heavy there. But still gets the round, yeah. Man, Ram Corner is so good. It kind of feels like once you have them in the corner, even if they're not knocked down, it feels like you're the Milia. They just have to guess, and it's even if like you're guessing 50-50 kinda, and you're against overwhelming odds.
For sure.
Oof. Getting the reversal super. Yep, used to burst. Survive. Now Trashyslime with a lot of meter. Needs to land one good hit. But unfortunately the swords are gone and Miksu finds the hit on landing. Now Miksu moving closer to that fabled 7 points. 6-2 for Miksu now.
Alrighty. Let's see what Trashyslime can cook up here.
Yeah, they haven't gone down without a fight, that's for sure.
For sure. Nice burst, keeping Miksu in the corner here. Really wanting to take his momentum and run with it.
Getting the swords back as well. Now Miksu looking to build up the real estate advantage. The screen position is such an important factor here, especially in the mirror.
Oh, a little bit late with the 6p.
Uh-oh, Trashyslime. Again, no swords here.
Oh no! Accidentally drifted backwards there. Oh, what? Maybe a misinput?
But that super, I think, did they improve it? I think it's very, very plus on block.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Calvados. Increased clash level. Reduced recovery. Oh
Yeah,
no.
I think you can even make it airtight now if you just fire it point blank.
It's plus 16.
Yep, definitely airtight if you want it to be.
Oh no.
That's an interesting change.
Is it?
It's like interesting in the sense that I wonder if it's actually gonna be used for anything still. I guess at lower levels of play.
I guess maybe. You could play for chip kills with it.
Right. But in that case, it doesn't really matter that much if it's plus or not.
Yeah, it just makes the miscalculation safer, I guess.
I mean, if you're pressuring them in the corner, then it's kind of like reminiscent of that one Jam Super.
Oh yeah.
From Exert. Miksu taking it 7-2.
Yep.
As we were in Almord.
Last hit now. Jesus.
Oh, that as well. God damn. What doesn't it do?
Alright. I think it's my turn now, right?
Yep. Moving on to the next matchup. Rygand May versus Nekomaster Ino.
That's me. Showing new May. New and not so improved.
A lot of cool Twitter clips circulating around with new 6 heavy starters, especially like mid-screen and stuff.
Yeah, the 6 heavy changes are nice, but it doesn't really help too much because now Maze Neutral is a lot worse, a lot harder to make clean with. It's Dolphins obviously got hit the hardest of anything in Maze Kit.
Yeah, the bottom
Everyone
part of the...
can fix it now. It's not even like how it was in Exert, where you could kind of mix with the S Dolphin, which would beat 6Ps. Now it's just that both lose outright. And in a patch where everyone's 6Ps got like buffed, it's not a good time.
The prophecy is finally true. It was sort of a meme at the start of Strive that just 6P the Dolphins while you really couldn't do that.
Yeah,
But,
I guess they spread that misinformation so wide that they had to make it true now. Anyway, I'll be back after however this goes. I don't have a lot of Eno experience, but I'm still gonna see what I can make happen.
Alright, very interested if this matchup has sort of changed because of all the changes. I think probably earlier, just for the merit of being like a very strong character at launch, Mei was probably the favorite to win the matchup, but I wonder how it is now. For this patch, Eno, I guess the most notable changes were to her far slash, and the note is now better. You can guide to the node around faster, and I think something about the startup changed, but I forgot. Do I have the cheat sheet open? Yes, I do. Oh, increased startup but reduced recovery. Oh yeah, same thing that they did with a couple of other fireballs as well. Because Sky did get the same, sort of the same treatment as well. Alright, 2 high-level players here at the second slot matchup. Rygand, one of the top, one of the few super high-level Mei players in Europe, and Nekomaster. I guess one of the premium Eno players in Europe, also rocking that golden Cloud Gas plus frames. And now here to mix it up, get the overhead that... oh, that's enough! Damn! I was like with... Yeah, that was really close. Very nice there. First round going for Nekomaster, the jump D. Also improved. Last patch. There's just so many good changes for Eno the past couple of patches. Arc System Works been buffing the characters that were considered some of the bottom ones. Eno, Faust, Anji, to name a couple, have gotten some really nice changes, and Nekomaster here today, turning up the heat, looking to, you know, showcase everything that Eno can do here. So far, it's all been Nekomaster pressure. Oh, the very fast burst, looking to keep Rygand in the corner. Uh-oh! Nekomaster does have the 50 meter here. It's sort of a reset into the command grab. Is that gonna be enough? I think Rygand is pretty low here. That should be enough. Yes, indeed. That command grab does so much damage, and combined with the wall break. A little bit of, ooh, big counter hit to start up the round with. Luckily no stun anymore here. That would have dealt so much in terms of, you know, in the old games and stun resistance. But Nekomaster immediately switching it up. Get the wall break. Already half or most of Rygand's life gone. Going very back and forth now. Rygand looking to, ooh, the reversal super hits. Very active super usage from Nekomaster so far. Eno has always had very good supers. Always with the reversal super that used to be plus and block. Not anymore though, but still has the air super still being very plus on +2 that you can utilize on your own offense. The overhead hits once again straight into the super. Forcing the wall to break, needs one more hit, it's the low! Being very burst safe here, the classic sequence, stroke the big tree, trying to get Rygand's burst, but at that point in time, Rygand realizes very low on health, would have probably not been a good burst. Nekomaster just all over. Overhead block, but straight into the new overhead. Gonna be extremely vigilant when Ino is pressuring you. Can't sit tight and block too much. Gotta be very active with those pokes, with those jabs. The call out, yeah, exactly that, the forward dash. If Ino manages to get the forward dash off during a block string, that basically resets her back to square one and gets a full set of new mix-ups to go with. And that's definitely something you want to avoid, Ino being that really difficult to block character historically. Like you're not gonna block Ino pressure / Ino high-low mix-ups for very long. Like even clearing one of those is a deal in itself. So gotta be super active on defense. But if you're too active, obviously Ino does have frame traps to go with it. Yeah, again, the overhead, resetting float dash overhead. Nekomaster is all over. Another heavy knockdown here, or hard knockdown, straight into the throw. He's gonna build the 50 meter, doesn't even need it. Nekomaster just plowing forward. Oh, the too heavy. Such a good footsie button. And look at this. Rygand just hasn't been managing to find a way out of this pressure. Oh my goodness. This is starting to look like old Ino finally. You have so few strong Ino players in EU that pace like this is very rare for us viewers, I want to say. 4 in a row.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It's basically all that Rygand needs is that one big counter hit, something like that. Yeah, look at that. That's 40% out of that 5 heavy. 5 heavies, 6 heavies, air counter hits, even dolphin counter hits. Any of those is gonna reduce Ino's pixie life bar by a very large margin. But on the other hand, if Nekomaster manages to get a hit in, this is trouble. Finds the throw. That's a very expensive throw though. Now Nekomaster is not gonna have a lot of meter anytime soon, but one hit is all that it could be here. Rygand RCing for the pressure. Ooh, doesn't find a clean hit, but able to maintain the position. Ooh, kinda. Oh, I would have wanted to say that was kinda okay trade for Rygand, but not able to transition into the follow-up situation. And Nekomaster playing with such a massive, such a fast pace. Finds the low into a decent combo, small combo. Take what you can get. Nice escape from the corner, but immediately riding the dolphin into it. With punishing the 5 heavy, using those heavy buttons for May doesn't come without a risk. They do have some recovery here, trying to go for a 5 heavy once again, but the stroke the big tree, catching Rygand. 5D into a low, doesn't even need the clean conversion. The endless barrage of resets, especially the resets from Nekomaster, just transitioning situation after situation into the next one, not allowing Rygand to catch any breath here.
Mankind knew that they could. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Well placed 2S, starting it off for Rygand here. Now the corner position. This is the place. The command grab is gonna deal so much. The wall break coming in a little earlier. Bailing Nekomaster out of here and straight into it. The pressure from Ino. Good 6B, man! That was a little late. Ooh! Oh my god, that actually punished Rygand with the tech! Knew that at that spacing it was gonna... Wait, is that a thing? Man! The reversal super from May hitting from downtown. Now battling for the position, hits a good air counter hit. Doesn't manage to get a clean Oki situation on Rygand. Now, the command grab Riding dolphins towards the corner, milking the damage. Nekomaster doesn't have a burst here, breaking the wall, go back to neutral. A Nekomaster with the meter advantage, Rygand with the burst. Opting to spend the burst here in a good spot. A very decent life lead to work with here for Rygand. And what's it gonna be? How is Rygand gonna get out of this pressure? This pressure situation has been the bane of Rygand so far. Into the command grab. You're fighting a new type of grappler. When Ino has 50 meter, you better keep your mind. You better keep that option in your mind. Because that empty float dash into the command grab is gonna take half of your life. And again, Nekomaster in the checkmate position breaks the wall really fast. 60% life gone for Rygand here. Ooh, that clash. Rygand fishing the best to their abilities. Ooh. Floating that forge, still getting the combo. Big damage coming in. But now the reversal super. Again. Nekomaster finding all the right options on defense. Rygand has managed to get a couple of those really big hits in. Oh my goodness! Finds the low. Against that 5 heavy Nekomaster. Now on 6. Wow, it's been a very, very fast matchup here. And like Rygand said, they didn't have a whole lot of experience coming into this matchup, and it could be one of the possible things to consider here. Like I said, not a whole lot of super strong Ino players in EU. Ino's one of those characters that, because she wasn't like super good at the release compared to other characters, sort of the player base for Ino started out very thin. But now with the latest changes to Ino, we might see more and more players picking this character up. Nice backdash and getting a small punish, but again, ooh, this time not able to hit the 6P in the right direction, and now Rygand rocking the corner position, the up dolphin, given a jump in situation and big damage coming in. Nekomaster does have a burst here, kind of has to consider using it, uses it, but now the health disadvantage here for Nekomaster, the classic! Stroke the big tree under the bait, Rygand's burst. This could be the turning point, this could be it. Nekomaster marching towards the set point. Get the wall break, get the round, set point here. Nekomaster looking to take it with a clean sweep. Man, even that massive life advantage, once Nekomaster gets one hit in, it is Ino time, it is Blender all the way through. Decent damage, now back to neutral. But Rygand needs something here. Rygand needs the round. Nekomaster with all that meter. How is Rygand gonna pressure here? Knowing that Nekomaster has all of those options on defense available. Break the wall. Go back to neutral. Now it could be anybody's game. One good hit. But Nekomaster has so much meter to play the neutral with here. The RC. Ooh, very nice. The neutral jump. And this is 6P! Is that gonna be enough? Surely not. Yeah, doesn't get the wall break. Last chance for Rygand, but Nekomaster finds the low. And with a convincing performance, the golden aura is not for nothing. Showing that they are a very potent competitor here for the EU scene. Even though not strictly from EU, close enough. The Egyptian Ino player putting on a show here. Oh boy, man, that Ino though. I'm gonna be honest, like I haven't played against a lot of Inos, especially like super strong Inos myself. Wouldn't really know how to tackle that matchup other than with very little amount of information you have from like the Exert and ACPR era.
Well, the connection wasn't ideal, but I did definitely lose fairly legitimately. I just couldn't like. Sometimes the hop JHs would just like appear, but it was mostly all right.
All right, from an interesting matchup to another interesting matchup, we have KS, Gold Louis player from Finland here, fighting against Dr. Dinosaur, our first player from States featured here on Bounty Hunters, East Coast, Florida. Here's the hoping, the connection is gonna be solid. I've been playing quite a bit with my American friends recently, and man, it does feel really good. With having a good netcode makes all the difference in the world, to be honest. Like, it is obviously, as you said, it is not optimal, but being playable enough is amazing in itself.
A lot on the character as well. I don't think Ino's movement helps her and then like rollback environments, you know, because when you do get like a rollback into an overhead, it's like, oh man, that's unfortunate.
Alright, time to put on the heat for Zato. Ooh, nice for KS, able to get out of that sticky situation. Here's the reversal super. Did they break? No, they tried to go for a throw. And now the corner position. This has been historically pretty dangerous when Gold Louis gets in that optimal range and starts swinging out with those typhoons. And then on the other hand, you got the FD changes this patch. Now, at least forcibly pushing the opponent away a little extra is like a guaranteed amount of pushback that FD is gonna inflict now. I would imagine that's gonna interact pretty decently with a lot of those guard breaks, among which Behemoth Typhoon for Gold Louis is. In addition to preventing the massive amount of chip damage, of course. And there, one of the most damaging combos in the game. If Zato gets that clean hit while the puppet is out, 60% from a fat boy Gold Louis here. Now Dr. Dinosaur looking to take the corner. Has to spend a little bit of time to get Eddie back. Oh, it was kind of looking like Dr. Dinosaur was looking to grab that burst, but maneuvering around, summoning Eddie. Here we go once again. KS staying very patient, looking for their turn. And now this is the spacing, drifting forward into the position. Behemoth Typhoon's coming, but Dr. Dinosaur manages to get a summon off and manages to get KS out of them. Nice float punish there. I think KS went for a minigun, and being in midair at that time, Dr. Dinosaur realized, floated forward, got the punish. First round in the bag.
Oh, Nekomaster was like mostly playable. There were just a couple of like fairly bad rollbacks, and yeah. Definitely not saying that I lost because of the connection or anything. You kicked my ass. Don't worry.
Oh, the pressure here.
Very well played, my boy.
From Dr. Dinosaur. Eddie already back. Ooh, catching with the frog. Airborne KS. Coast to coast. Is that gonna be enough? That should be. It's gonna break the wall as well. Man. Dr. Dinosaur with the conversions. Definitely want to have those combos on your side as Zato, because yeah, look at this. This one is gonna hit so hard. Gold loses life, just melting away with that clean 2S, that 2 heavy counter hit.
Yeah, GG's for sure.
Ooh, trying to use the burst, get out of there, but Dr. Dinosaur playing very safe. And now this should be it. Yes, indeed. With the 100-meter RC into Super.
How hard did he get fucked by the FD changes? I think it kind of depends. Like, it's easier to push Gold Louis out of his pressure now, which is obviously bad for him. But On the other hand, it does still eat up a lot of your FD or your tension gauge. So
Yeah. But
I'm not sure if it's like a character destroying change by any means.
Yeah, it's definitely an investment you want to make in this matchup, because that's one of the checkmates, kind of like win conditions for this Gold Louis to get in a decent position. Your opponent's back against the corner and then just start swinging with the Behemoth Typhoons uncontested. Ooh, poking into the parry. That oppose, doing some real work for it. That wouldn't kill, would it? Oh my god, the Sun Void bringing up Eddie, forcing KS to burst. I wonder, that's a very dangerous burst, yeah. Now that might actually bite KS in the ass here on the second round, trying to make that comeback with a hero burst. Good jab out of the sky, but KS still looking to get in any relevant spacing here to threaten. Ooh, that was almost a punish from full screen. Dr. Dinosaur is so on point. Probably familiar with the matchup as well. The momentum burst keep KS in the corner. Very strong burst against low mobility characters like Gold Louis especially. Like, where is he gonna go? Trying to use the YRC, but Dr. Dinosaur just standing at the perfect distance. Sun Void bringing the Eddie back, getting the hard knockdown here.
Gamerski with the word of God. I don't know if he suffers particularly hard from FD. It's like one less BT. Yeah, that checks out.
A third in a row here. East Coast representing. Speaking of characters we don't necessarily see all that much, Zato obviously one of those technical ones. Theoretically, Zato, Jacko, some of the most difficult to play characters in the game, which is one of the reasons why we don't necessarily see players of this character as much.
Oh, that was nice.
Oppose once again doing a lot of work. And now Case just trying to get out of that position, but look at where Dr. Dinosaur is standing most of the time, being very, very safe. But not close enough for KS to get
it. A worthwhile YRC. Not quite enough time to get Thunderbird out.
I would definitely use like any and all resources that I can to get out of that checkmate position in the corner against Zato.
For sure.
But like, what did he get with that? He got a chance to play, but as soon as Zato lands one hit, it's back into the corner, back into the gel. Frog, again preventing KS from going airborne. Couple of Behemoth Typhoons and yeah, Dr. Dinosaur is out of there. Tried to go for a burst, but the bait. Sun Void once again break the wall, hard knockdown. Get the Eddie Gauge back and full steam forward. KS again in the corner. What can you do here? I think that's gonna be a post, yeah. The RC, is that enough? Oh my god, that is enough. Man, the Zato stuff. Is this a bad matchup for Gold Louis? It just looks like Dr. Dinosaur is playing it perfectly so far. Standing in the right places, being very safe, just not letting KS get a lot of chances to play. Which is like a very important point in a matchup where you have a limited mobility heavy character like Gold Louis versus a character who dominates the neutral. Just like knowing where to stand, when to use your moves at which ranges to minimize your opponent's chances to get to play. And again, this should be it. Yes, indeed. Oh, nice. Finding the poke there. Now, rare chance for KS to go on offensive, but immediate burst from Dr. Dinosaur. Damn! That is another thing that's so demoralizing once you, with some of these one-shot characters, finally manage to get in after working so hard, and then they just burst. Oh,
Wait,
the
what?
Sun Void. Oh, the correcting.
Fascinating.
A little bit of that, you know, during the slowdown frames, aligning correctly. That always looks so funny when you fire the Sun Void into the sky, and then a couple of seconds later, little Eddie pops out from the sky. And in this position once again, man, the cross up from Dr. Dinosaur. KS now very close, but not managing to get out of the pressure. Oh, interesting. Vacuuming back into the corner. That was so cool. All right, big chance for KS here. Now we gotta make this count. Yo, using the FD! Pushing Gold Blues far enough to not let KS connect with that downwards Behemoth Typhoon. YRC, close enough. The counter YRC. Oh, nice. KS getting a jump in. Here's a chance. But again, the FD just managing to push KS just far enough away. But KS, first round here. Is this where the momentum shifts? better late than never, right?
It's a long climb, but we can hope.
Again with the big damage. Has to waste time here. KS opting to spend the burst on a gold one. But the oppose once again into Sun Void. We're in the corner and full resources here to pressure. Ooh, barely hitting far enough the YRC. Ooh, that's gonna be big. Damage coming in. Potentially a wall break. Ooh, just a small bit too far away. Manages to keep the position. Tried to take the burst. But now, oh no, oh, not like this. Is Dr. Dinosaur gonna rob it? KS's only chance, or first chance, should I say, to get in on the board. It is robbery in broad daylight. Dr. Dinosaur not giving anything to KS for free.
All right,
Ooh, nice job. Ooh, a little too slow on that minigun. Dinosaur already sent the puppet out. I feel like it's some of these neutral interactions, like Dr. Dinosaur has been allowed to get. Ooh, there we go.
Wow, you didn't block low? Silly.
Not free.
Not free.
But yeah, a lot of those. I feel like it's. KS has been a little passive on the neutral interactions when Dr. Dinosaur is sending Little Eddie forward. Able to, like, freely start your puppet pressure. Of course, it's like. It's that matchup knowledge stuff, knowing what buttons and when you can press against particular far range Little Eddie options. Like, for example, if the frog comes, being ready with high profiling pokes, maybe 6P. When they use the mirror to send plummet them forward, are you ready to 2P? Are you ready to 2K? But slowly, looking like KS finally waking up a little bit. Oh, he tried to save himself, touching the oppose once again. Last bits of health for KS, needs to get in now. Here we go, the pressure. Using FD to push Gold Louis out the best he can, but again, the Little Eddie fired from full screen. Yeah, stuff like this, it's like KS has been very passive challenging that incoming puppet from full screen.
Should try and check more with like 2P and that sort of thing, for sure. I imagine like Behemoth Typhoon is pretty good at dealing with Eddie, generally speaking, because it's just a huge disjointed red box. But easier said than done, surely.
Yeah, and also if you whiff with it, opening yourself up to get whiff punished. Oh wow, what was that? I've never seen that before. Zato, obviously one of those characters who also with a lot of different mix-up potential and probably still a lot of untapped mix-up potential as well. And that is one aspect that the Zato players can take advantage of. When new things are discovered, when your opponents don't necessarily know about it or still haven't adjusted to the new stuff, you can really show or look to take advantage in that information advantage. Again, oh my god, touching the oppose.
Can't be swinging like that against oppose.
Plummeting forward. Lots of momentum from that RC, and again finds the command grab. Oh, I think Dr. Dinosaur, didn't commit to anything, and here is definitely gonna get the round. On 6, set point. Man, it's been brutal here. This is Zato versus Gold Louis set. Alright. Time to go. What's gonna be? That's a big hit. Ooh, doesn't quite get the conversion though. But this corner position doesn't end up getting much here, KS, and now back into this struggle. The CBT neutral. That has been the endless barrage of the Eddie hits. Sun Void, break the wall, and potentially last mix-up time. Ooh, very patient. Trying to bait the burst from KS. Ooh. Now there's the burst. Oh, that's gonna be a checkmate. Too heavy counter hit, one of the most damaging starters in the game. Dr. Dinosaur. East Coast, Florida.
Damn. Free you?
Free you.
We've been wrecked by East Coast and Egypt today? What's next?
Where the Asian and Australian players at?
Oh, please no. There are limits.
Rollback netcode will only do so much. Alright, next one coming up, Cemoker. Anji versus Sierra Vice Gold Louis, a German mirror.
With the big buffs.
Yeah, Anji has been getting straight buffs, 2 patches now. Pretty much buffs in
rightfully so, I think. Character was pretty stinky at the start, you know. I think the changes in this patch were interesting. Like I get the Shih Tzu changes, like that's good. Like that makes sense. It's easier to use Shih Tzu now. That's cool. My question is, why did they decide to buff Ko of all things? Considering like that was the one thing Anji had going for it. It's like, yeah, Ko's pretty good. And now it's like Ko's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, putting a lot of eggs in the same basket, but I mean, I guess that's the kind of character design they want to go with.
I guess it's just weird because Fujin is still kind of as pointless as it has been. Like the one good thing with Fujin now, maybe, is that it connects better from Farslash and 2S, but as I understand it, now in a lot of situations where you would have wanted Fujin to hit, you want to go for Ko instead. So it's like you're being constantly given more and more reasons not to even bother with Fujin.
But I mean, it is a process, and we're slowly getting there. It's still not too many months into the release of the game, and it's not like Arxis hasn't had growing pains with new releases before.
Mm-hmm. But hey, you know, it's a really good thing that they buffed Nago. He needed that.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Thanks, Arc System Works.
It's funny because like some of those changes to characters like Nago are kind of cool and neat quality of life changes that you probably would have wanted to see in the release version, but then being a strong character already, those little quality of life changes end up like making the character even better and even better and even better. And even though like those changes are justified, it's like the characters keep getting stronger. Like where does it end?
Yeah, I think it's a thing of like when you make these changes, you have to, you know, like adjust other things. You can't just be like, all right, well, have these buffs and then, you know, move on to the next character. No, you need to consider that, hey, maybe, seeing as we've made these things better and easier, maybe we should take something away. You know?
Right, initially Gold Blues with a lot of bad matchups on the matchup chart. Although I think Anji wasn't like too bad of a matchup, at least initially. Not sure how the changes have affected that. Ooh, straight into the PRC mix-up.
This is looking pretty good. Oh, nice 2B check.
Gold Blues is 5B, hitting far enough and high enough to get that Shin checked.
Actually, that was 2B.
Wait, that was 2B?
Yeah, 2B's got a nice little disjointed upward box. It's a cool button.
God damn, and now 5 framer as well.
Ooh. He's dead!
Ow!
Alrighty.
And that looks so cool when you sweep behind with Behemoth Typhoon.
It does. I love that side switch combo.
Ooh, now the 2P. 2P still not linking into 6 heavy, unfortunately.
I like that backward movement. That looks really funky. Look at that. What is that? That's scary. Stop it.
Oh, crushed low and a bait on the burst. Now fast on the trigger finger afterwards though. But this is gonna be it.
Oh my god. Can Sierra Vice be stopped? Have we given him too much power? Gold Lewis do be kind of schmoving though. What is that?
That's gonna have to defend your airspace so efficiently as well.
Yeah, that's like May JH on steroids. Like what the fuck?
It's like the kind of tool that like back jump Kai jumps heavy is.
Alright, nice.
Good, stands up for both the overheads. Ooh, and brave 2P.
Nice checks here. Ah, Rin hitting! That should be killed. Yep.
The overhead that is supposedly extremely reactable. Trademark.
I mean, if you use it once in a set, it might catch someone off guard.
Oh, that trade! Doesn't quite manage to get the combo started. Oh!
What was that? Like an F shaky with the what?
Oh my god! I think was Cemoker didn't have a lot of meter there. I wonder if that was a guaranteed kill after that RC drifting forward and just getting the Behemoth Typhoon chip damage in.
Imagine getting any Fujin follow-up off without getting super. That's a very strong point. All of them can be countered with a super. Even Fujin, nothing.
Oh my god! Yo! Third strike, y'all! 2B straight into the super.
Yeah.
Wow.
2B is one of those buttons, like it's +2 on block, but it's also really plus on hit, so it's actually Not a Herculean task to convert that.
Was that what Sierra Wise actually meant to do, or was that a?
I imagine it might have been. Yeah.
Wow.
Sierra Weiss is a gamer, you see.
I believe it after that. Ooh, a little too far.
What is the cause of this new movement tech? Like, I don't understand what's even happening on screen. Why is he moving like that?
Let me go through his changes. I need to see this right now. What is that change?
Backward suction.
The trajectory now changes when activated above a set movement speed.
What?
So wait, it retains your momentum?
I guess. So I guess that's air backdash, Behemoth Typhoon. And it just looks like that now. I
assume.
All right. Guess this is the world we live in now. Kira Behemoth. Oh no.
No.
This was Kinuski's long gone all along.
Who took the last match, by the way?
Cemoker.
All right, so 1-2 now. Oh, there's that new change. The air buttons on block and on hit, cancelable into forward air dash or back air dash. Wait, not back air dash. That's only Milia, right?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, because Milia had that ability. Yeah, Milia had that ability before, and they wanted to give her something extra, so she got the air back dash, and everybody else got the forward dash in the air. Oh, nice! Sierra Vice has been so on point with that RPS. Oh, punish? No, not quite. Oh my god. The cross up, good blocks from Cemoker, and overhead hits once again. That's a round. I never want to be put against Kira Behemoth. Nice, threading the needle, getting the whiff punish.
That was so close.
Wait, that...
Oh, a little bit too far away for the 5K to connect.
I think Xenomorph was airborne there to make that 2P, Gatling into 6 heavy.
Alright, caught low. Plus frames.
Oh,
that's
no.
gonna hit. Look at the damage! The damage?
The Cemoker looking to bring this back. This will probably break the wall as well. Oh no!
Oh, but the drop. However, it was just a reset.
Indeed.
Just a reset. Don't worry about it.
The classic when you're on point of your game, you transition from those drops into resets naturally. Oh, that's a big one. So
yeah,
big.
let's say it was an intentional reset. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
The fast RC. It's funny though, because now purple and red RCs are not gonna prorate your combos anymore, so you have fewer reasons to actually go for fast RCs. And I think like fast RCs are now sort of reserved for those mix-up situations. Unless you happen to have some sort of a better fast RC path for your BMB combos.
Oh, that's an interesting change. So...
Ooh, good. Whoa! Okay.
What? Oh, nice.
Complete momentum shift here. Bring Goldless Sierra Vice back to neutral.
Oh.
The range, man.
Uh-oh, that's it. That's gonna hurt so much. All about this, okay. Alright. Wait, really? No conversion off of that? Okay, Kato Fugas is... Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of funny, the bot was still active, but I think Kato Fugas is pretty invo late into the animation.
Gotta respect the leader. Especially now that, you know, getting your super out is that little bit easier every time. You can't really try and bet on your opponent fucking it up. Obviously, you shouldn't do that anyway. But you know, with the 3-frame buffer.
All right, both players use their bursts. Now every hit is gonna hit hard.
Oh,
And you know how hard Gold Blues hits.
Yeah.
Ow.
All right. That's what I thought. I definitely knew you could extend the 2K.
Ooh, nice punish there on the whiffed core. That's 50% of your life. No matter how good core is, you gotta really respect that punish potential here from Gold Blues.
For sure.
Right into, ooh, misses the follow-up, but gets to keep the corner. Ah! Yes? Yes, yes. Is that enough?
I don't think I get the wall break, but I'm not sure if it's gonna kill. Yep, alright.
Barely. Yeah, it was pretty close because Gold Blue is one of those heavy defense characters,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
just enough there. Immediate burst from Cemoker. Saving all of that hit point.
Ah, Rin hitting again! I cannot believe it.
That Rin has been so good for Cemoker.
It really shouldn't be, though. Sierra, you gotta stop sleeping, bro.
Nice. Sees the reversal parry coming. Ooh! I imagine Sierra was trying to vacuum behind with that hit, but...
Barely missing that pickup.
Oh. Wait, last pixel. Don't let the guy live with 1 pixel. That's scary. All right. Sierra Vice still finishing the deal. Super even 3-3. The German gamers here showing up the good stuff. Whoa, that was so smart. Saw the cross up and used 6B in the right direction.
I feel like Sierra must have some sort of information gap here, because he just tried to challenge after Shin. Which is, you know, like, that's the one thing this man has that is plus, bro. Have some respect.
But then again, Sierra has had a very active counter plan for like some of those Shin situations, so I wonder if it's like, oh, nice escape. Oh yeah, that's a setup.
Alright, what's the Oki?
Being very safe here, Cemoker.
Ah, he's dead. Wait! Ah!
That was probably a miss input getting that TK Typhoon.
Must have been.
Yeah, I guess that version was probably ending in like an up input. Yeah, that tends to happen sometimes with Gold Blues, having those funky Behemoth Typhoon inputs available.
Into the corner you go.
Oh, if there was stun in this game, that would have definitely been it.
Boff.
We'll just dash in there.
Right. Draining that meter.
Alright, here's a chance for Cemoker to come back. Very respectful. Oh!
Yep. Wait, you're trying to do Fujin on me while I have 50 meter? Bro.
That's kind of
cringe.
Yeah, it was funny as well. Cemoker was baiting that reversal super, but not the super afterwards. Alright, spending the early 50 meter to push Sierra Vice into the corner. Bait the burst, alright.
Oh, nice. Okay. I don't think he wanted to jump there to block the Rin, but... Because Rin, of course, you know, it's not only slow, but it's also minus 11 billion, approximately. I think that's close to the real number.
Oh, maybe that's why he's been getting hit by the Rin, because he's been on jump startup, potentially.
Oh, shit, maybe.
Yeah, these are the little things that you gotta consider. Watch closely how your opponent gets hit, and then analyzing how did they actually get here? What was their input?
Oh.
Oh.
You approach me?
Get in there! Oh.
JD, still a very godlike button.
Ow. Ow, 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 alright. All this life lead now for Sierra Vice.
Oh. Interesting. Actually got away with the K-hop.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of stuff in Sierra Vice's mental stack, because Cemoker is getting all these tricky options off of that RPS. Oh, look at how fast that Shih Tzu is now.
Ah! You fool! I have a minigun.
I did play some Anji matches yesterday, and man, Shih Tzu is really fast. You can almost use it at neutral now if you really want.
As I think you should be able to. Oh, nice. Little schmicks.
Ooh, going low.
And again, pressing buttons after Shin! Bro! Sierra! That shit's plus, homie!
Now Sierra Vice facing the overwhelming... Oh, nice! Immediate burst from Cemoker. A pretty good one. Use all meter to just keep them in there. And the chip damage!
Very unfortunate gaps in Sierra's information. That or he's doing some sort of plays that are just beyond my understanding. I do not discount that possibility.
Gotta imagine that it's a lot of fun to get to, you know, play with your Hujin options so much.
Yeah, you know. The Sanji man over here like, ooh, yeah, I actually get to press Fujin. Yes.
Ah, finally. I've been waiting for so long after ACPR.
I get it. I just need to pick opponents that don't know what they're doing.
The Sierra Vice definitely knew what they were doing with that combo, because that's a wrap.
Oh.
There's that thing again. I guess at least it doesn't confirm very easily, and you're giving away real estate when you do that, so...
Yeah, I suppose.
Kind of like bike and back jump tatami.
I guess. Oh no.
Man,
it's all starting to make sense.
The bike and references are coming together. Is this...
I do wonder when bike can eventually arrive, like, can they actually give her tatami in this game? Like, is that feasible?
I think so. The more relevant question is how the frick are they gonna change her guard cancels? How are they gonna be for this game?
Is there? Oh, not quite. Maybe if that 2H hit. Man, this set is tight.
It's going down to the wire every single round. Again, the plus frames of Shin. Ooh, good.
Nice check.
It's like post Shin, Sierra Vice has been getting hit a lot, but like just checking like the startup of Shin has been the counterplay against Shin, like pre-Shin, is looking good for Sierra for sure.
Yeah. That's that was the old game plan as well. You know, interrupt Shin before it actually comes out. That's totally fine, but you definitely should chill when Shin does, you know, get blocked. Sierra eating a lot of damage for just, you know, like these knowledge checks, which is, you know, Guilty Gear do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little like ambitious, like which one is it? Is it the gap in the knowledge check, or is it just you have so much in your mental stack that it kind of looks like you're not answering the option properly, even if you know what to do?
I feel like, seeing as we've seen that same thing play out several times, I feel like it has to just be that Sierra doesn't know. Or, you know, the option B, of course, is that he doesn't care. Which is, you know, fair. Sure.
It's like you are a pretty fat character with decent amount of defense and very explosive combos, so like as long as you eventually get that one hit, such as oh, straight in there with Hujin, coast to coast. Oh, interesting. I think he probably didn't want that cross up, but a little too early.
And minigun, drain that meter. Haven't we seen the new minigun feint yet in this set? I don't think we have.
Wait, there's a minigun feint now?
Yeah, he can cancel the minigun on command.
Oh, I thought that was just being able to shorten the like the amount of hits. To
Yeah. But I think the window is fairly large. It's shit. Okay. You can just make it behave like a little 1 minigun. Okay. Well, never mind then.
Yeah. That's what I thought. But
I got excited for a second. Let him just pull out the minigun and put it right back.
That would be kind of funky.
It would be cool.
But now Cemoker has gotten some rounds here. Potentially looking to close this out unless Cerevice is able to figure out something. Oh, can't be getting hit by that Rin over and over again.
Cool, blimey. Oh my goodness, the damage. Oh my god! I'm not sure if that was intentional, but if it was, that was godlike.
That was definitely Kacho Hugetsu.
Yeah.
That was 100% Kacho Hugetsu. He just got crushed up. Right, a little too. Ooh, I thought that was too early, but maybe the large hitbox of Goldlewis here. You really do gotta delay that Shitsu a little. Yeah, very respectful seeing Cerevice has the 50-meter loaded up.
Gotta say, Anji's corner carry seems even better than it used to be in this patch. Nice. Oh my goodness!
Oh, double
Brave! Brave!
I think the combo would have been enough to kill even without the reset, but hey, we're styling. Alright, into Shitsu.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Shitsu looks so much better than it used to be. Very nice.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh no! Not like this! Wait, was that intentional? Surely not. That must have been a misinput.
Uh-oh, this is set point. Last dance! Oh, gets the throw.
That's a heartbreaker. Imagine losing to a misinput Skyfish. Ooh. Ooh. Unfortunate for Sierra Vice here.
But it do be like that. It's all
It
about
do be like that.
It's all about those fingers on that stick. And what
I mean,
buttons.
it must have been a misinput, right? Like there's no way you'd do that. That's minus, right?
Yeah, and I think the opponent wasn't low enough for a chip kill either.
No. Ah, well, it is what it is.
Good ass set nonetheless. That was
Oh yeah, that was entertaining.
back and forth.
Next up, though, we have new and improved Faust, and yes, you're not gonna believe your ears, folks, but new and improved Nagori Yuki as well. Wow, can't believe it.
But if there's something positive to be said, Faust probably has a pretty decent matchup against Nago.
I think that's the general vibe. Yeah, I think people have said that. I'm interested to see how the Faust changes help him here. But yeah. Nagori Yuki is the one to look out for. I think I'd say Nago is probably like definitely the best character in the game right now.
Yeah, from my personal point of view, Nago has been the top tier to beat for a long time. Not only because he's a strong character, but because he's a very represented character. So you're gonna see that character in tournaments.
For sure. And I get it. He's cool. Like the design's sick, and clearly Arc System Works agrees, because they just keep on piling it up. The rich get richer. It is what it is. And now we just got to deal with it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how Attemon is going to deal with it.
Let me make sure invalid value is in the know. Should be. We drop an extra DM. line on Discord though. That is spooky. That is spooky. Yeah, hasn't Atte been one of the players who always gets sort of cucked and their opponent doesn't show up? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. These disrespectful Nago gamers. They're like, wait, you expect me to play against Loust? Bro. Have you not seen the tier lists? Come on.
In that case, let's play the last slot matchup first and give Invalid Value a little more extra time to show up. Oh, there's her. It's alive.
Oh,
okay. Invalid Value said, yeah, give me 5 minutes, please. Okay.
5 minutes. Should we just play the other set? Or...
We can talk some shit as well.
Okay, let's fill the dead air. How about some... Oh, and this is everyone's favorite. How about some complaining?
I haven't heard a lot of complaining from Faust players so far. On the contrary, Faust players have been pretty happy as far as I understood.
So. I think Faust didn't get any nerfs, right? I think Faust only got buffs, and I think Faust benefits, generally speaking, from the system changes as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, FD in specific circumstances stronger. You know, better buffer is good for him as well. And then the 6P change is apparently really good for Faust in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Having one of those really massive 6Ps to play not only anti-air game but just generally neutral with.
And of course, yeah, Faust, like others, also got a 5-frame button now, right?
Yep, just like everybody else. Everybody in the cast now has a 5-framer.
Mm-hmm. Nah, but you know, obviously, some characters still have, 3-framers, 4-framers. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, you would expect certain characters to have faster buttons. You don't want to make the game too homogeneous. That would be boring. What are we gonna complain about then if everybody's the same?
I mean, listen, if the playing field was a little bit more even, I wouldn't complain. But you know, I mean, I guess it is what it is.
How am
I just want the other top tiers to get nerfed too. Why is it just my character?
How am I gonna justify to myself the reasons for my losses then? I gotta be able to say, like, shit matchup, this character was better.
Oh, true. You know, I guess I do have that now. Like, I can finally, you know, the people can throw reverse at me. Like, oh, you're playing a top tier too, bro.
It is a little sort of concerning hearing that the player base of a certain character is happy with their character. Doesn't it usually mean that your character is so powerful now? Or is it just that Faust players were conditioned to being like the laughing stock of Strive for so long that they're just happy to get any changes, any buffs?
Not sure how to tackle the should every character have a 5-frame button question, but while instant block in older games basically meant that 5-framers could be what kind of 3-framers because of the IB advantage. I mean, it doesn't change your button startup, and that's the thing, which affected the throw game, you know, because you have what is it 6? No, it's exactly 5 frames of throw in, right?
Yeah, that's the main problem. Like, sure, the IB comes into play if you're trying to interrupt like strings, but especially the reasoning here for arcs is that these characters can't break throws of like meaty throws, for example.
Yeah. So the problem, like, wouldn't be fixed even if you had IB, because the throw-in vuln would still be 5 frames.
Yeah.
So that's why it had to be either this or increasing the throw-in vuln period to 6 frames. Like, these are the two options that you're presented with.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I think this is the better approach. I that's just a gut feeling. I don't really know how to quantify that. But I feel like increasing the throw-in vuln period would be a little bit more funky. And then beyond that, having a button to abare with for everyone is kind of nice.
Yeah, and there is still inequality when it comes to your abare buttons, because like some characters, even if you have a 5-framer, your 5-framer doesn't necessarily connect into like very much damage on all characters, while some characters do get like full conversions and a hard knockdown. So that's another balancing factor. I think it's completely fine giving everybody a 5-frame button. This Faust versus Nago matchup here, what is it exactly that makes this okay for Faust? I guess it's like just having the buttons for the job, for the neutral, I imagine. Because it's like, what does Faust have other than the neutral? So invalid value also was on their debut last week against Radoon Leo. Was a very convincing performance as well. And that's a pretty good thing, because Radoon is pretty decent in this game, I would say. So we're
yeah, my boy Radoon, kind of nice.
I mean, so is Atte.
Oh yeah, Atte I feel is very strong, and then also definitely puts the time in, which shows.
Yeah, especially that. Despite rocking quotations, weak character, has put all the effort and love into the character that they enjoy so much. And now cashing out on that.
It's really been nice to see, because Attemon kind of got in on Exerd late into it with Raven.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't like... We didn't really get to see results of all the effort yet, but now, like, whew, it's starting to pop off. Oh, I think Invalid Value has just entered the room.
Gaming? Ready, set, gaming. Finland versus Russia here, or I think Invalid Value, originally hailing from Kazakhstan, currently residing in Moscow. Finland versus Russia showdown here.
Mankind knew that they...
All right, let's see it then. One thing I've been admiring from Attemon is the ability to adjust to your items. That's like, I think, the most beautiful thing historically for all iterations and all Faust players. Just having your set play for your items makes it flow so nicely. Like, you watch players such as Nage, who just knows exactly what to do when they see the first glimpse of that item on the screen, depending on your screen position and stuff like that. I feel I see a little bits and pieces, glimpses here and there of that from Atte as well. Woo! Catching the Beyblade, still as strong as ever as far as the hitbox goes. Anti-airing.
And apparently, as our dear and beloved Ultimate has done some math, compared some numbers, the Paratian nerf to the initial hit. Beyblade apparently translates to about 10 damage. So,
Wow, a whopping 10 damage.
yeah, so not too much of a problem for Nago.
I mean, 10 damage is something. That's a good start. Well, the Afra's gonna explode.
Additionally, I would like to remark that the FD, as you just saw there, does nothing to Beyblade. Because of course it doesn't. So, yeah. Nago kinda redunk.
Alright, both players apiece here.
Oh, nice. Mix. Catching Nago there.
Ooh, that's the improved clone. Now moves faster?
Faster and further.
And is able
they-
to be used in some conversions now.
Yep.
Such
You
as-
can, for an example, you can punish Faust's from full screen with 6B into the projectile.
Damn, that's nice. Ooh! Kind of start up of a cool combo, but it's obviously hard to adjust to the opponent Faust's items. If you haven't performed those combos before, then nice, a fine hit!
Oh, raking.
Ooh, interesting. Was probably trying to go for a jump D there and not the throw. At a high level plot, 5 heavy, full screen swipe.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Getting invalid value the first round, opening here 1-0.
Kind of a nice button, as we say. Decent at best.
Decent at best. I've seen better buttons in my years of fighting games.
Have you actually?
Sometimes.
Because I'm really like raking my brain for a better button than level 25H.
That is a pretty good button for a normal button.
Yeah.
I gotta say that much. But I mean, have you seen pokes in Under Night?
Fair.
Alright, RC. For extended pressure. Ooh, keeps it going. Nice interruption from Atte. So far, Atte being so patient.
Probably has to be.
Ooh.
Alright, good burst. Still has a chance here. Oh, that could be good with the RC, yeah? Oh, it's baiting the burst, but dropping the conversion, no!
That's the worst feeling in the world when you got the round-winning burst and then miss the punish.
Gosh. Gosh darn.
That was so well played from Atte. But gotta shake it off. And play the next one.
Okay, Nago going bust. What can we do here?
That's
That's
pretty good.
probably optimal.
Wastes the full duration of the Blood Rage.
Now watch Nago win anyway.
I mean, that's
Yep.
just a resource resets for Nago.
Hey. Invalid value forgot to RC. That would have been the round.
One more touch for both these characters. Goes out over. Oh, backdash is barely out of that. Now, Atte, what you gonna do? Oh, finds the hit.
Yeah, really, just did not RC the bite into a kill for some reason. Had full meter.
God, these first two matches, all of the rounds have been so close. I hope it's not gonna, like, sometimes when you have a lot of rounds that are very close, back to back, that can sort of discourage you. It's like, I'm trying so hard and yet I'm not getting it. But let's see how this is gonna affect Atte's play.
That's unfortunately a feeling you kind of have to get used to against this character. It's much akin to Exert Johnny. You just gotta you gotta accept it.
Ooh, double bite,
It's
double.
gonna be an uphill struggle no matter what you do.
Double the bite, double the fun. Now that's the mix-up, going for another bite when you have no use for the blood at the moment. So invalid value chose to burst that Rerere last round, so still gonna be quite a while when he gets it back, but maybe it doesn't end up mattering if he gets the round here. It's gonna be so close. Oh, that's enough! Jesus! One-shot character.
Yeah, because he only gets one chance in a round, right?
Yeah, that's what one shot usually means. I think they misunderstood the meaning of one shot.
They were like, "Oh, I get it. So it means I only need one chance."
Ooh, did you see that far slash challenging Rerere there? Slides into the bite. Whoa, was that a frame kill? And that's a round, yeah.
Well, get used to seeing this patch.
And yeah, speaking of those Abare buttons that are not created equal, even though Faust does have a 5-framer now, it doesn't really lead into a decent conversion unless you're like even at point blank.
Could have converted there with the new and improved. Is it Zara Miyuki? That's the projectile.
Oh, they used it overhead. All right, one hit. Surely you will win with this life lead, right? All right, nice. Escape Tatsu.
Yeah, I would have bursted there too.
And I have to. Gotta respect that Nago damage. It's... God, why are you endangering Atte? He's standing still. He's trying.
It's over.
Game!
Wait.
One hit. There we go.
Is that... I wonder if that bite RC was... It was probably too early or something. Because I'm sure. Yeah, he RC'd it too early, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because you can definitely get a wall break off of bite RC.
Alright, nice jump in.
So it should have been over, which means I'm right.
Uh-oh. Has to try the burst, but yeah. Invalid value played the Hukyo there, and why not? That was the last chance for Atte to burst.
This is the future we have forged. Take pride that you did your best. That's all you can do against Nago now. You can do your best.
Alright, that's a lot of blood. Ooh, I think he's gonna go bust. No, barely not. And now, the level 2 5 heavy is online.
Oh, nice.
Luckily Faust has... Oh, uh-oh. Alright, switch sides.
Side switcher. Doesn't quite get the wall break. I'll try to go for a command throw. That's gonna hurt. Probably not gonna kill.
Hopefully.
Oh my god! I could have been wrong. A mere pixel between me and being wrong.
Brave Atte breaking the command grab there with the 5 Ps again, but can't really. Oh. The whiff punish potential for Nago. It's so scary as well because invalid value at that level 2 is so patient. Just opting
Rare
to...
footage of Beyblade getting stuffed by something.
Oh,
wow.
Nice. No Michael Bay starters here today. Uh-oh, 6P. Immediate burst from Atte. Try to keep the corner, but...
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Like that. Cheeky.
Very costly for a command grab, but now have the Afro to work with. Wait, where did
it go? Where'd it go now?
I think it just exploded, but he was blocking.
But there was no block stun.
Does it? Does it create block stun? I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, I think it does.
Where the mystery of the hidden afro.
It just disappeared. What?
It's 6p full screen. Ooh, okay.
Come on, Atta, let's do this. Let's get on the board.
Oh no, he clashes
Oh no.
and loses.
Ah, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
Ouch. Ouch. And still gets the wall break.
What the fuck? Who made this character like this? Who thought this was a good idea?
Ooh, almost looking to slide under with that drift forward. Invalid value, looking strong, looking good. And it's so close that Atte can almost taste it. But
then he gets hit by one combo and it's all over.
That's gotta be frustrating.
Uh-huh. But yeah, you know, like if you want to win, this is the character for you.
Oh man, none of those items are helping Atte here. Alright, gets the block. Oh no!
You thought you could press a button there?
Nagoriyuki is infamously good at baiting those bursts. Just standing there in your disjoint button ranges. You go for a gold burst, or a burst, you go for a YRC, no problem for Nago. And again, this situation. How are we gonna tackle this level 2 neutral?
But you know, it's balanced out because he might go bust, right?
Yeah, I wish there was incentive for you to use your special moves while you're at level 2, but it's kind of like...
No, that's your win con. You just get to level 2, and then you're winning.
People thought the binary nature of Nago was like, yeah, you gotta have resources, you gotta have empty blood bar to play. Bullshit.
Imagine if Sin's like normals got better when he was closer to hunger. It balances it out, homie. Don't worry.
I mean, technically in matchups where level 2 5 heavy is not good, then that would be a problem. But is there such a matchup? Yeah, slide in there, bite, set point, textbook, invalid value. Came here to win. And now it's the ball is on Atte's court to say, what are you gonna do about this? Oh! Still extending himself into the bomb. Everything going wrong for Atte here.
Have you seen his grab range? He is a grappler. Isn't Nago's grab range longer though?
Yeah, Nago does have the Potemkin extended grab range. Ooh, comboing into Blood Rage.
Oh.
Whoa!
There's no way he'd still win this, right? No way.
Oh, just the burst here! Into the bite! Uh-oh, one hit away from being eliminated. Atte.
And the new DP, just do one hit and let it be. Yep. Yep. He needed that, by the way. Let me just do this DP on block.
Shit.
I've got a word of advice for all you Faust players out there. It's a good way to deal with this matchup. Basically, you've got two options. You could either close the game and consider your life choices, or you could play Nago.
All right. Alright, amazing performance from invalidvalue once again. Jumping into the big heavyweight matchup of the evening. Elda Potemkin from Finland facing Pinhead Axel from France.
Interested to see how this goes, because Potemkin, I think, like, okay, so Garuda got a nerf, I guess. In that, you know, FD has been buffed, so that should make Garuda worse in theory. But the problem is, that's exactly what Potemkin gamers want you to think. Because now they're like, aha, these motherfuckers are gonna be out here FDing on Wake Up, and I'm gonna be here bustering these fools.
What the hell? I'm trying to start the prediction. I'm naming the prediction Predict the Winner. Twitch is saying this name is not compliant with our content guidelines. What the fuck, bro?
Hey, invalidvalue, don't be sorry. You're smart. You've chosen to play the best character in the game. That's what you should do. To quote a great philosopher, Mr. Saltford Kelly, pick a top tier. In fact, I would go further, and I would say pick the top tier. Play the best character. And don't be ashamed. Play the best character. If you want to win, no better thing to do.
I'm not sure what Twitch is trying to tell me here. It didn't allow me to enter players' names as Elda and Pinhead. So
maybe Pinhead is like a maybe it's like a
slang for something.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a slur. We don't know.
Maybe.
I thought it just meant like idiot.
Yeah. Well, had to make it Potemkin versus Axel, but you know who's playing, so take your pick. Twitch, please.
But yeah, and Axel, I think got nerfed. Some people said pretty hard, because apparently 2S isn't as good as it used to be, ? And JS?
Yeah, especially JS, that was pretty much the workhorse for Axel, the most go-to move. Did receive a Hurtbox nerf, so it can now be 6-speed way more easily. So I wonder if there's actually more interactivity in the neutral now.
I gotta say, pot 6P is looking really scary, because as we saw from some of the pre-release footage, you can now unblock, even cancel into heat for those tasty plus frames.
Or you can hit 6P on block, wait for them to land, and then land Garuda on landing.
Yeah, I think the heat is more advantageous because they're going to drop right next to you.
Yeah, that's probably better for all your grappler needs. Alright, a matchup that is definitely historically on Strive and historically overall been not that much fun for Potemkin. See if the new October patch changed things up and have these players adapted to the changes.
Let's have a look. All right, first command throw hitting. But then again, you know, Pot can take quite a few of those.
Yeah, one chance and all that. Ooh, nice! And with that counter hit, gets a conversion. Here we go.
And there's the FD on Garuda for all the good it did.
Oh,
what?
Hitboxes! Was Flick
Excuse me? Flick was buffed, as I understand it, in that from counter hit Flick, you can get a conversion now. I don't think the boxes were changed or anything. I could be wrong. I didn't read through the pod changes too closely.
I mean, you can hold Flick and it'll still flick projectiles, but Can you flick Ransom? I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
I think that would make the matchup actually good for Potemkin, I think. So. All right, Elda opening it up. Elda has, in a very short span of time, become like one of those players I really rank as like some of the top players in Finland in this game.
Mans is extremely strong.
Yeah, just looking at their player level, they've been grinding so much.
Oh yeah.
And really putting a lot of effort into these events as well. And as a result,
yeah, Elda has always been a man with a good work ethic.
Oh, don't get hit here. Doesn't even have a burst. That was an important one hit for Pinhead.
Really nice patience.
Not gonna waste that time.
Oh,
the new conversions.
Oh, no, that was beautiful. That was sick.
One vision finally having a purpose for some of those conversions. Oh, nice. Pinhead won't be able to get out of this one.
Is that gonna kill? Surely not.
All right, so far Elda not too faced with the neutraling of Axel.
Oh.
Small hiccups
hello?
here.
Where was Pinhead from?
France.
Ah, makes sense.
Ooh. Ooh. Say it isn't so. Alright, back to neutraling. Elda has been hitting those slide heads pretty well so far. I guess, like, against slide head, you can't be grounded poking too much. And with the new nerfed jump slash.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, nice double jump RPSing.
Hitting them with the double dab.
It kind of looked like Pinhead would recover out of that too heavy in time, but no. Elda got there in time before Pinhead could hit that anti-air. And now 2 for 0 for Elda.
Very cool.
Yeah, Elda is using that flick quite a bit, so it ought to be pretty decent at the matchup, I would imagine then. Ooh, here we go, one vision. Gonna get the corner.
Not quite the pickup Pinhead was wanting there, probably.
Or maybe just opting to not break the wall.
Possible? Oh, but Elda making sure Pinhead feels nervous.
Good on Pinhead being on top of that RPS, jumping out of that buster and getting the round. And that's what it all boils down to when Potemkin is next to you. Are they gonna throw or are they gonna strike? Pinhead looking to waste some time here, reducing the risk build up. Oh, look at that, yeah! Perfectly timed 6B, getting Elda into the position, and that's a kill.
Yep.
Ow!
The mache.
Yeah, out of that single 6B is big. Because even if you land nothing else but the 6B at full screen range, it will still hard knockdown, allowing you to get closer to Axel. God, if that jump slash is actually a considerable risk for Axel, how is this matchup developed then? There's no way that Potemkin would be the would be on advantage this nonetheless. There's just no way, right?
Yeah. Sure. Let's say that. That's it, by the way.
No. Two
It's a
combos.
really good thing that Garuda is useless now, thanks to the FT changes.
I mean, you probably don't still want to get hit by it. Clean.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead, Duel 1.
Alright, with a 3-game lead, Elda looking to tackle another round.
Oh, nice. All right. 2S still doing some work.
Ooh, that Buster has been hitting.
Fairly consistently.
But again, it's not doing so much damage, even when backed up by the 50 meter. It's barely tickling Elda.
Meanwhile.
Is it? Yeah, what a respectful burst. Still,
No, it would hurt.
yeah. Looking to chip Elda out here. Any hit is gonna do.
Oh, I like the fishing with the 6P. Very gutsy.
Look at that. So instead of using jump slash, he used, what is that move called? I forgot.
Snail.
Snail in the air to call out the 6P. I wonder if the 6P was mistimed by Elda here, or if that snail is actually a counter option against it.
I think it's like disjointed. I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably.
But it's also minus on block, as I understand it.
Oh, look at that! Hitting that 6P right into melee range. Uh-oh.
And now, oh, nice jump.
But not out of there yet.
Ah, mistiming the Buster. And
Or-
that could be. Yep. All right, that's it. Unless did it hit OTG? Doesn't matter.
Zawada.
All right, on board.
That's a cool finish.
Wins.
God, that super being actually usable kind of wants me to play Axel a little. We have these like really cool supers on some characters, like the One Vision and Dragon Install and Kai. And you just there's such cool tools that you wish there were more usages for those. I think One Vision has pretty much been fixed, and it has a place in Axel's kit now. I wonder what the case with Dragon Install is, though. Man, the command grab hitting over and over again. Getting some decent amount of damage here for Pinhead. One hit left. Yeah. The hits are still gonna do damage through armor, so if you don't have enough health to back it up, off to the next round.
All right, in there now. Oh my goodness. Elda maybe fishing a little bit too much with slide head, but I that is a thing you kind of have to do in this matchup. So
Yeah.
I do understand that.
And Pinhead adjusting, being a little more aggressive on those jump-ins.
Oh my goodness. Elda is also eating every single Winter Mantis.
Yeah, it doesn't have that Winter Mantis option on their mental stack at the moment, it seems like. And I feel like that
I think Pinhead has smelled the blood in the water because that was quite a few of them.
Oh. Oh. Winter Mantis working? Alright, let's do this.
Mankind knew that they
But I mean, you have to consider a lot of options for Axel for Potemkin.
Oh, for sure.
But then again, it's not more difficult than, like, at least you can hit your backdash against it and avoid it. But unfortunately for Potemkin, it doesn't improve your position at all. because you don't have a dash and no mobility options to speak of to take advantage of that missed Winter Mantis frame advantage. Oh, here we go, into the corner. What's it gonna be? Very respectful. Trying to wait out a burst. Sorry, the super from Pinhead. Pinhead still with a decent chance, because, oh, nice. Missed timing there, anti-air there, Pinhead. So the multi-hitting move, breaking the armor of Slight Head. Again hitting the Slight Head, and the catch on the backdash. Nice RPS from Pinhead, reads the Potemkin Buster, but the follow-up situation. The damage is slowly gonna stack up! Potemkin!
No, you didn't! Oh, man. Oof. Elda saw that burst coming a mile away.
I notice it's kind of difficult for Potemkin to, like, when you catch them trying to struggle out of your Oki, like when you catch them backdashing, for example, you don't get a clean Oki as a result, so you kind of have to be on the hunt, go slightly back to the neutral afterwards, which can be difficult for Potemkin. Right, nice, well placed, forward Mega Fist.
Oh wow, that flick doing work.
Spending 50 here to get in the superior position. Oh, this is good for Elda. Oh,
All right.
nice.
That's gonna hit.
Finding the gap.
And here comes Winter Mantis. Oh, what was that? Like the most mistimed meaty in the history of anything? Or oh no! Oh, what's going on?
Wait, what's happening here?
Ooh. Ooh. Hello? Bon chance?
We good? Alright. Oh, you can flick Rensen!
That powerful French Wi-Fi. He's right next to the router, guys. It's fine. Don't worry.
Ah, so that's why Elda has been fishing with the flick. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Were you
I guess it makes sense.
able to flick Rensen in Exert?
Yeah.
Oh, looks like I'm the dumb person here.
It's a projectile.
I mean, it is a projectile, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you could wire see it as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We both played Exert.
Yeah, I swear I've played Exert. I swear I've played Guilty Gear before.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm still confused as to what happened in that match, but I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah, that really looked like a desync, but I don't think I've seen a desync before in Strive yet.
No, me neither. Potemkin versus Axel neutral has always been a very cerebral contest of wits. Axel mashing on JS while Pot mashes on Slight Head and Flick. Think we desynced, really?
Ooh, how do we solve the previous match then?
Well, shit. I guess redo?
Wait, it kind of looked like Pinhead. Wait, fuck. Who did I give the win to? I gave it to Elda, right?
Yeah. Can you guys, like, at what point? Oh, I went on my screen. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
So
that checks out.
I'm gonna deduct a point here, and we'll just do it again.
Yeah. Is there like, was it desynced from the start? I think it was in the first round as well, right? So it should just go from the start. Interesting. Never seen that before. All right. Roger. Let's do it.
Unfortunate, but first time for everything. Yeah. So back to 4-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because on our screen, Elda won, and then when we came back to the lobby, it showed that Pinhead actually won the last match.
That's interesting.
But that's like a pretty good. I mean, that's evidence that there was a desync indeed.
Hopefully that's not like a new problem, and rather an extremely rare case. Because you know we don't need any more problems with these lobbies. You know? That's all I'm saying.
We're so close to having perfect lobbies here. Please, where's Arxis? Just a little bit more. Almost there.
Do your best.
All right, the momentum breaker here, and looking to get back into it with a refreshed mind. Ooh, hit on the way out. But still a decent amount of real estate to work with here for Pinhead until you got sweeped into the corner, into the Garuda. Danger, danger, Potemkin coming. Oh, use the burst. Ooh, very well placed. Uses the 50 meter as well to get the full conversion. That's a kill!
Well.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Potemkin indeed does damage with 50 meter. That has always been the case. It's sort of like coming from all the... Oh, nice, the telekinetic 5. Sorry, 6p once again. Yeah, on hit, unless you spend the meter on it or unless you get a counter hit, that forward Mega Fist is not gonna be advantageous for you. Yeah, look at this. Elda has to spend the 50 here to actually get a conversion and a knockdown. Uh-oh.
Can't take any more.
Elda's so fine just being passive here, yeah. The anti-airs have so far been a little bit of a problem for Pinhead from situations where like you could potentially 6B. Those double jumps from Elda have been working out pretty well. Ooh, nice. Managed to flick the second hit of Rensen. Or what's that called? Winter Cherry, I think.
Yes.
I think.
Uh-oh.
And
Setting up Garuda.
Good sir, please improve your position. Oh, we got the jump off the... I think that was a super jump, accidental super jump maybe, and didn't manage to air dash out of the corner straight into Potemkin's iron embrace. Yeah, we are controlling the neutral, but like... Elda's completely fine taking like stray hits. Ooh. Until he gets this.
Uh-oh. Wall break.
Potentially good for Pinhead here. Oh, opening the goal! Whoa, what?
TK Bomber?
You brave Axel, you Pinhead.
Alright.
Oh, he has the burst, yeah. That was sort of predestined to happen, though. Like, Elda slides forward, waits for the burst. If it doesn't come, close/kill. If it comes, wait as long as possible. Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. 6-2. Rough lead to overcome. But anything's possible.
Again, the timing is on point for that flick. And look at that, that's so much damage. Oh god, oh Jesus, oh no. The price for getting hit against that one character, Potemkin. Now Elda on set point. Elda looking strong as ever, being completely prepared for this matchup. And now looking to eliminate Pinhead. Unless our hero Axel can do something here. Oh, Garuda.
All right.
I mean, small wins.
And 3 hits and so much damage. What can you do?
At least got out of the Garuda spacing. Oh, JK! Oh, what are we gonna do here?
Oh,
Nice!
what a run under.
That was really great, but Pinhead is gonna need more. More reads.
Okay. Oh no, was that a mistake? Unless.
Oh, really
What are
high
we
in the
doing
air.
here? No. Oh.
Oh, nice!
My goodness. I think that was all improvisation.
Yeah, that has to be you. How often do you get your opponent that high? Very well played by Pinhead there.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Signs of life.
A little
But speaking
requiem,
of-
but it's starting pretty bad.
Speaking of that life, I don't see any life in Pinhead's life gauge at the moment.
Uh-oh.
And Elda has 50. Can't get hit by Mega Fist either.
Oh,
That's it, yeah.
That's it.
That was a really hard situation. Elda could have potentially like fast RC'd into close slash. That would have killed Pinhead. So Pinhead made the hard call out, the executive decision to burst immediately, but
Yeah.
unfortunate.
It is what it is.
Nice. Elda once again having prepared really well for this matchup. Man, Elda's so strong.
Yep. Really scary. Don't want to play against them.